Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Kodiak, and today we're going to do another video going into week 2 for the Cleveland Browns. Before I get into the video, though, and by the way, sorry for the lighting in here. I'm just in my car. I got a couple of dogs in the house, and they're crazy, and I can't get no. They're English bulldogs, and they just grunt and snort, and you can't get no peace and quiet to make a video. I'm in the process of trying to set up a spare bedroom right now, but for right now I'm just gonna be out in the car. But before I get into the video, my condolences go out to the McLeod family. For those of you who don't know, Fred McLeod, the Cleveland Cavaliers play-by-play announcer for Fox, passed away on Monday night, or sometime Monday. I shouldn't say Monday night because I don't know that. Sometime Monday, and that's terrible news. Fred was one of the best in the business, in my opinion. You know, all the Cleveland sports play-by-play announcers are fabulous. Between Fred with the Cavaliers, Hammy with the Indians, and of course Jim Donovan and Doug Deacon with our Browns. But Fred will be missed, and today's a sad day, a very sad day, and I was pretty upset when I heard the news. It was a shock, to say the least. So, to his wife Beth, God bless, and you will be in my prayers for sure. All right, so getting into week 2, it's time to put that ass whooping from last week in a rearview mirror. It's over with. It's time to get back down to business. We go to New York on Monday night to face the Jets on Monday Night Football, and all eyes are going to be watching. It's going to be the last game of the week. I think this is going to be another tough game for us. I don't think this is going to be a cakewalk by any means. The Jets got a good defense. Greg Williams is now the Jets defensive coordinator, and we all know Greg very well from his last 2 years in Cleveland. So he's going to have his guys ready to play, and we all know that. And I hate to say this because it's so early in the season, but this game feels like a must-win. I mean, it really does. Because if you look at our next 2 games after the Jets, we got the Rams coming in to Cleveland for Sunday Night Football, and then we go to Baltimore. And that's 2 tough games. I mean, we could very easily go 0-4. And I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer, but it could happen very quickly. The Rams and the Ravens are very good football teams. So I feel like we need to get this win. I feel like this is a must-win versus the Jets. And I think our team's going to be ready to play. I feel like if they can just eliminate them damn penalties, and that's really, I think, what killed them the most was just the penalties. I'm not worried about Baker and his interceptions. I felt like he was just pressing, trying to get the Browns back into the game, and I'm not worried about that. I think he'll be fine. I am worried about our offensive line, and I'm worried about our discipline and keeping our composure. But I truly believe that they will be ready, and I think if they can just cut the penalties in half, which I want it to be better than that, but just to cut the penalties in half would be a big difference. And, you know, a lot of those penalties were uncharacteristic of the Browns. You know, Myles Garrett open-handed slap, I think it was, to Delaney Walker, I think it was. That's not who Myles Garrett is, and we all know that. That's not in his character. That's not the kind of guy Myles is. Myles is a very intelligent person, and he is not the type to start shit with people. So my guess is the Titans were talking a lot of smack because everybody was sleeping on them, and they were trying to get under the Browns' skin, and it worked. So kudos to them. But we have to cut that crap out this week because you know as well as I know, if you're a real Browns fan, that Greg Williams is going to have his guys talking some smack to our team to try to get them off their game. And we cannot let that happen. It cannot happen. So we need a good week of practice, which I believe we will have. As far as injuries go, Demarius Randall was out of practice today with a stomach bug. He should be fine. Rashard Higgins has got an ankle, is what I heard, ankle problem, but he was suited up, doing some drills, but not all the drills. My guess is he'll be fine. Dontrell Hilliard is out in concussion protocol. That's up in the air if he's going to be ready or not. One good thing is we got a long week with being on Monday Night Football for our team to recover from injuries. Baker, X-rays came back negative on his throwing hand, so he's good to go. He was in practice today throwing. And Kendall Lamb is still unknown. And the way it's looking right now is we are going to have to sign another tackle very soon, because as we sit right now, we have 2 tackles on our team, and that is Greg Robinson, our starting left tackle, and Chris Hubbard, our starting right tackle. So that's all we got. So my guess is the Browns are going to make a move here sometime this week to bring another tackle in. I watched Freddie's press conference today. He seemed pretty chill, seemed pretty confident that they're going to get these mistakes taken care of. They did an interview with Denzel Ward. He said that everybody's focused. They've forgot about that. That game's over with. It's a loss. It doesn't matter if you lose by 100 points or if you lose by 1 point. A loss is a loss. It's over with. They're moving on to the next one, and that's what I like to hear. Now let's hope that they can keep their composure, because there's going to be a lot of pressure come Monday night, being on a nationally televised game like that. The whole world's going to be watching, and we all know the whole world is going to hope that we fail. That's what they want. They like us being the butt of their jokes. They don't want to see us be good. And I say, the hell with them. But we know it's coming. So I think we're going to respond. I think the Browns are going to be ready to go, and I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait for it to get here. I think that's all I got. So if you could, hit the like button, subscribe. And my intention is, with this channel, as I slowly start to grow it, is to start doing live post-game videos. After each game, doing post-game live reactions. And I'd like to communicate with people. So if any of you guys have anything you want to hear me talk about, or just want to talk about just football in general, hey, hit me up. I could talk about the Browns all day long. So with that being said, God bless. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.